To book, visit accorhotels.com.au/sunrise, pull the lever and wait for 3 Queens of the Nile to show up on your screen. Or call 1-800-808-883 and mention Weekend Sunrise.
And always gamble responsibly.
Indeed.
Well, if you were a Hollywood divorce lawyer, this week would have been one of your busiest.
Ben Harper, Courtney Cox, Christine Aguilera are among the latest celebs to see their marriages on the rocks. They're some of Tinseltown's biggest names and have survived some of the industry's longest relationships. Until now. The couple that kicked off the craze this week, Grammy Award winner Ben Harper, announcing he no longer wants to steal his kisses from wife of 5 years, Oscar nominee Laura Dern. Hot on his heels, Courtney Cox and David Arquette announced after 11 years of marriage it was time for a trial separation. After meeting on the set of hit film Scream, their picture-perfect marriage proved everything but, after David called a local radio station to reveal the reality of their relationship.
I've been going to therapy. I'm trying to grow up. I'm trying to be, you know, my true self. I'm trying to be true to myself. Trying to figure out myself and my world. Now, yes, she's got her issues. She tries to take on everybody's problems. She tries to be the mother to everyone. That's why she doesn't want to be the mother to me anymore.
And pop star turned actress Christine Aguilera has finally decided what a girl wants. That's obviously not to be married to her music producer husband of 5 years, John Bratman. So what makes these celebs go from I do to I don't? We're now joined by the man with the inside word, entertainment reporter Hyla, and therapist to the stars, Dr. Gilda Carle. Good morning to the two of you. Now, Hyla, we'll start with you.
Good morning.
Is this just the season over there? Is there a discount rate going around the law firms for separations at this time of year?
You know, I've been thinking of switching professions and becoming a divorce lawyer. It seems like you're going to make a lot of money right now. Now, I think what's happening is once you have one high-profile relationship that goes public, it makes sense for the other ones to go public as well, because then all the focus isn't just on one person. So it was smart for Christina Aguilera because the entire focus wouldn't be on her. It'd be divided amongst other people. So hopefully it's easier to weather this storm.
Right, yeah.
Divorce bandwagon.
Yes, absolutely. Hyla, David Arquette during the week called Howard Stern and on the radio poured out his most intimate and personal details.
Because that's where you do it, isn't it? On the radio.
Yes, it was very nice. What do you think of that?
I like it. It's so rare these days for celebrities just to be completely honest, and that's what he did. He called Howard up. He was at home. He was on the phone with him for 45 minutes and just let it go. He did the exact opposite of what Tiger Woods did. And I think everyone agreed Tiger Woods, the entire PR aspect was a disaster. And here David is coming out on the front of this. And we also heard reports that maybe Courtney also gave him the thumbs up to go on the show and just reveal everything. And now there's no speculation. There's no rumors. There's no TMZ that needs to investigate further. Everything is out there for everyone to know. I think this was smart.
No, that is quite a smart move. Gilda, David's also tweeted this week that saying that he and Courtney will emerge better people from this, and it certainly sounds like he's going through a period of personal growth. What do you think he means by, you know, emerging better people?
Well, in my life,
with
my clients, whatever happens to you really happens for you. So whatever experience you have means that you're supposed to be growing from it. And it sounds as though he would like to grow from it. But I have some problems about this whole relationship. First of all, he wants a mommy. How can he have a mommy and a wife at the same time? Then he complains that mommy doesn't want to be mommy to him. And she doesn't want to have sex with him anymore. Oh. Well, excuse me, mommies can't be married to their sons and have sex with them.
Unless their son is King Oedipus.
If you just tune in. We're talking.
Yeah, right. A little Oedipus never hurt anybody, right?
Certainly a valuable...
Except that he blabbed everything
a valuable lesson for a Sunday morning
which is,
for all of our viewers.
I agree with Hyla, a good thing in a way. I think that's a really good thing. But now everybody in the world is going to point fingers at him and say, well, you coulda, you shoulda, maybe if you had done something else. And he's going to have to deal with all that feedback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gilda, despite claims constantly in Hollywood of lies and cheating and innuendo and rumours that would fly around, many stars choose to stick at their relationships. Why do you think that is?
Well, here are the statistics. 65% of couples in cheating relationships decide to stay together. Now, if the marriage is going to remain together, it requires a great deal of therapy. You have to find out, A, why did you decide to come together in the first place? And B, how healthy is the relationship? And of course, C, what are you going to do about it from now on? And that means changing behaviors. And a lot of people have questions about that. They may be staying together, but they may be miserable, and that's not good either, particularly when there are children involved.
Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, you know, it's hard to make any generalisations, isn't it, I suppose? Every relationship is a bit different, but I certainly don't know whether pouring your heart out to the American public, you're hoping for some quiet personal growth time is the right way to go about things.
Yeah, but Andrew, he was pouring his heart out to the American public, and I, as a therapist, have to question this. Does he want the American public to now be his mommy?
Well, that's there are a lot of mummies out there that I'm sure would be more than happy to mother him. All right, Gilda. Well, thank you, Hyla. Thanks very much for joining us this morning for valuable insights. So, Sam,
that was a question to you.
We've learned something. Don't you think? Mummies do not their sons. Sundays. You heard it here first. That's right. That'll be in the news next half an hour. Sunday showbiz headlines following the break, including Kim Kardashian hits 30 in a Las Vegas nightclub. Plus, could Tom Cruise feel the need for speed again? Talks the 80s cult classic Top Gun will be getting a sequel. Kelly McGillis